bases.
And it's not just about raw athleticism. At this level, it's a cat and mouse game. Deception, also a big part of it.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Peyton is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis in at center. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He finished with 52 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Shot clock at 2. Baseline J on the way. Here's Popov. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and teams often try to slow down point guards with big defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you... And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Joe Ingles. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Russell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Russell fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Russell's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Davis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Edwards. Passes it to Russell. Back to Edwards. And Davis sends it back.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Inside, James. Up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, as a roller, the strength and speed of LeBron, tough cover for anyone.
And there's the pass to Ingles. Now Towns. He's guarded by Davis. Towns, the pass to Russell from 18 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Minnesota making some changes. Grayson Allen comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. And good that time. And now it's 27 points for the chosen one.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Edwards drives in. Kicks it out to Beasley. Back to Edwards. Beasley with a clean look. And the Timberwolves jack on 2 more.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Now here's Beasley, guarded closely. Towns trying to get open. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Beasley.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Offensive rebound. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 8 points.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Pass to Towns. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron against Allen. Towns trying to get open. Good D by James. Lakers leading by 13. The 3. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 30.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Towns. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
23 seconds left in the 3rd. And James gets it to go.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the D by powering through the contact.
Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice.
Now, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. The Lakers also changing it up. David Nwaba comes in for Daniel Tice, and it's the chosen one in for Russell Westbrook. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Jones is out there with the chosen one. Then it's David Nwaba. Then there's Davis, and it's Payton in at the 3 spot.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. James comes in for Payton, and Harris subbed in for Jones. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Russell. Here's the chosen one, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Russell from long range. Kept alive. Towns lays it up off the glass.
Man, how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Russell. Here's the chosen one. Beasley with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. From 15 feet away, no good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's McDaniels. And it's Russell in the corner. Driving in. And they double up Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Lakers leading by 16. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one. Charity stripe shot. The shot, no good. Outside Edwards. Deep 2 from Russell. Misses off the right iron. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For the chosen one.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now, here is Russell. Defense right on him. Pass to Towns. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And hey, Towns can drill that shot. The D has to be aware of his touch from mid-range.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Russell. Here's the chosen one. No good from outside. Now, here is Russell. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned.